should ever be put in jail if they didn't hurt anybody or cause a threat to the environment and people around them or cause an emergency situation that placed destruction and the threat of injury to another person. Robberies are offenses that qualify for that. Certain levels of speeding and reckless driving can endorse that. Physical violence can endorse that. There is no shape or form of administrative categorization that should ever be used to place someone in jail. And I'm talking about licenses and registrations and license plates being renewed or ID not provided. That is not a reason to take someone to jail. And if you do, you are casting the first stone and qualifying yourself to be addressed with lethal self-defense. Because being in jail is not a joke. Maybe you should go to jail if you oppose this thought and feel what it's like to be robbed of communication with your family, okay, taken out of the context that you have fresh air and water, and placed in the company of actual criminals that hurt people and have done heinous things and violent things and caused destruction. It's no place for someone that didn't make a financial status happen to afford a categorization in a biased and inadequate system where, as simple as it's put, if your job is 9 to 5 and the courts are open 9 to 5 and the processing against you is going on 24 hours, that's unconstitutional. And the Constitution says you have a right to face your accuser. So after the police get you, it's the state's attorney that writes the paper with the accusation. So therefore, the state's attorneys should not have qualified immunity, and judges should be questioned in the sense that they have qualified immunity, because judges and state's attorneys are people too. And this goes for governors and senators as well. Not necessarily senators, but attorney generals, because those are the people that have their hands connected in a line to pull you into jail and into court and destroy your life. And employers, if your employee is fighting something that has to do with preserving our Constitution, you need to be compassionate and respectful of that and not fire them and stress them out for taking the time to go to court. Because obviously you have not done your job to make sure the system is adequate, okay, and available for us, although you participate in it with the grant that you could actually make money and fund your business and get help and qualify for things like that. So we all have to watch out what's going on here. But it's on the street level that cops need to realize that it's un-American, communist, and fascist and authoritarianism going on with dictatorship, and you become a tyrant if you do that. So you don't need to be taking anybody to jail for stuff like that, okay? Because administrative categories and reasons for them a lot of times are unconstitutional, and they're just not there to facilitate us, yet they threaten us with our freedoms at the hands of people that are not our peers. And that's the way it is. This is the new America. Our forefathers were extremely smart, okay? And they were way smarter than many of the people around today. I don't care how much technology you got. The Constitution and the Bill of Rights and the Declaration of Independence and even the Emancipation Proclamation are serious documents, okay, that are facilitated by blood, sweat, and tears of those that have fallen before us and provided a nation known as the land of freedom, liberty, and justice for all, okay, and home of the brave and the land of the free, so your families and kids can grow up in peace. And you need to start realizing that and stop accepting profiles out of fear and ignorance and bias. Have a nice day.